How's it going so far? We are officially 1 month done of 2026. We're halfway through February. And I guess that kind of tells you how things are going, where it's only now I'm getting a chance to do this video. And I started kind of a notebook to record how it's going each month. And I wanted to do it in a notebook instead of my phone or the laptop. I just needed something tangible. So let's recap what goals I was able to accomplish and what I could not. And there's some that are not like daily, weekly, or even monthly. It's just, let's have it happen at some point in 2026. So there were 31 days in January, and then I was sick for 9 of them. And prior to myself getting sick, my family was sick a week before me, and my mom was sick like a week after me. So that did kind of discombobulate some goals. And so I have to give myself grace on that one. And I'm not looking for perfection. But it is eye-opening. The areas that succeed versus not. Maybe not eye-opening. I kind of saw it coming. But let's get into it. We did have our January family meeting because I wanted to do those quarterly for the year, and we did our January one. Did we set a cleaning schedule for each week, my husband and I? No, that did not happen. Let's see if we can figure that out this month. Did we do any of our house project goals? And they are not knock it out in a day goals. They will take time, and we've had to come to terms with that. And we were able to work 1/2 of a day in our spare room. And that's it. Did I do the one-on-one time with my kids? 15 minutes a day. I did 11 days out of the 31. But keep in mind, I was sick for 9 of them, and they were also sick. And also, they also had to learn, like, mommy's time is very jam-packed in the day. And when mommy says, hey, I can do our one-on-one time now, or hey, I can do it now, or after I do this, if they had to learn to be flexible with me, just as I am very flexible with their needs. So if they were like, nah, I'm not in the mood right now, it was like, mommy tried. And if they came to me when I was in the middle of something, dinner, dishes, prepping for homeschool, helping my mom, it was like, no, honey, I can't. I'm in the middle of this. Excuse me. So it was also a learning experience for them. Did we start our garden? No. Did my husband and I get 2 at-home date nights in January? Yes, we were successful in that. And I'm not going to lie, that one surprised me because come time everybody's asleep, we're, dead tired. But we kept the promise to each other. Did we do our early weekend dinners? Yes, except the weekend that I was sick because I was in bed gone. It was an early weekend for me. Did my husband and I do our Sunday plotting for the upcoming week? We did 2 out of the 4 Sundays, and one of those Sundays I was sick, and the other one we both just completely forgot. And did we do the 30 minutes of TV off during the day? No, have not found a way to make that work with the fam. All right, these are, these next 2 things are just little personal things. Did I try a food from Aldi I've been wanting to try? Yes, I got the hot honey dip, and it was tasty. It's seasonal. It's probably not back ever again. Did I get an ethnic food I've been wanting to try at Publix? No, totally forgot to do that. Did I make my husband's breakfast on the weekend for the upcoming week? I did every Sunday except for the Sunday I was sick, and he made his own. Did I write all of our previous dinners in the weekly meal plan journal so I can keep track of everything we ate in 2026 so I could reuse menu plans? I did. And did I cook at least 1 recipe for dinner from my binder or cookbooks? Yes. Now on to the finance section. Those were family and food related. This is finance. Did we work towards paying off our car earlier? We did. We paid an extra $142 in January towards the car payment. Did we start working on our retirement accounts and getting that figured out? My husband attended a seminar with his school about the retirement plans at the school, and now we have to type up a bunch of questions to send to them. So we took a step. Did I put anything into our savings challenge? I got a $150 little binder for savings challenge, and we put $5 into it. And did we start purging documents that we don't need anymore? No. My cat likes to flap them around. Does that count? No. All right, now this is fulfillment. This is purely me. This has nothing to do with the family. This is all me. Did I spend an hour a day doing the social media stuff I want to do? Film videos, edit videos, whatever. No. I was lucky to get like 10 or 20 minutes in. I one time got 30 minutes in over the course of a day. But like a full hour uninterrupted, no, there's no. Did I start the newsletter? No. Did I get one day out a month by myself out in public just for me, not errands? No. I totally forgot to put that in for myself when I was plotting the month. So I didn't do it for myself, and nobody thought of it either. Am I working towards reading 12 books in the year? Yes, I read 3 books in January. And did I cross stitch for 3 days a week? Nope. Turning the page. Did I finish a puzzle in the month? No, my daughter is working on her Christmas Advent puzzle she got from a white elephant. So some of our one-on-one time has been doing that, but no, otherwise. Did I respond faster to messages, comments, texts, emails? Yes, I was so proud of myself, even while I was sick. Did I play Words with Friends every day? Yes, 31 days straight, because you could still do that when you're sick. Did I express discontentment, when it happened? Yes, and that was difficult on my end, and it was, I think, jarring for my family as well, because I usually don't. And did I toss 7 items a week? I got rid of 21 items. Again, I didn't do that while I was sick. And either things were thrown away or donated. And then in fitness, again, personal for me. Am I working towards losing the 20 pounds? In January, I lost 4.4 pounds. Don't know how. Because even when I'm sick, I'm ravenous and I eat up a storm, so I don't know. Did I move my body 10 minutes a day? No. And it was great weather to go walk outside. I got a stepper. Did none of it. 0 time. Did I figure out a calorie deficit / intuitive eating plan? Not really. No. Did I drink a Stanley's worth of water a day? Sorry, my alarm went off. So for the Stanleys, my first day in, I drank like a small one. And then for 2 days, I drank a half of a big Stanley. Then I drank a big Stanley for 18 days. I don't like to drink water when I'm sick, so I was hydrating with like sparkling beverages. Did I take my vitamins? No. Because I have a pill case that I have to fill up with a whole bunch of vitamins. And have I done that for myself? No. Do I get everyone else's vitamins? Yes. And then fun things for the family. Did we attend did we go to the library 2 times for non-events? No. Because we just go to the library so much for events. There wasn't any time to do it for non-events, which I guess is a good thing. But it's just funny. We do go to the library a lot. Did we do any paid activities? Because the goal is 2 per year. No. And that's okay. That's not meant to be knocked out every month. Did we do over the span of a weekend, we do 1 fun day and 1 day of tasks? Yes. We were hoping the task day would be the room renovations. but it didn't work out that way. Plus, for one weekend, I was sick. Did we do garage sales once a month? Yes, we went one time in the month. Kids were thrilled. Did we do a big family table game one time a month? No. But again, for like 3 weeks, we were all in various stages of illness, so we'll cut ourselves some slack. But to be fair, I kind of forgot about it. And did I start making chat books? No, haven't done that yet. Again, that's just a goal to get done this year. It didn't have to be in January. So, what have I learned? My day is jam-packed. That's what I've learned. I mean, it's not new, and I knew that. And what was interesting is when my husband was homesick for 2 or 3 days, and we did business as usual as if he wasn't here, and he didn't add much to the day. He is a very independent, sick person. He needs very little. And he got to see the day during the week as it is when he's not here. And I said, hey, I have a question because I need outside eyeballs. When in the day can I do the things that are just for me? The 10 minutes of exercise, the hour of social media, sitting down to cross stitch, things like that. And he's like, I have no idea. I have 2 times where I will say I sit, and that's when I eat lunch for 10 minutes. And then when I have a cup of coffee with my mom. And that's twofold. That is a break, but also she needs that interaction. I read to her, we do, Wordle, I read articles to her, we chit chat and gossip, and that is one-on-one time that is precious. And I'm not giving that up, but it's also makes such a difference for her. She needs that dedicated interaction because we see a slump in the day when that doesn't happen. So I'm not giving that up. But otherwise, I don't have any other breaks. So I can't get up any earlier. I get up at 5. And I go to bed sometimes after midnight. So tagging stuff on earlier or later isn't an option. So I don't know how to do some of the things that are for myself. That is a big work in progress to figure out. And it'll be interesting to see what February does. So I'll come back in February and we'll see what happened, what got accomplished, what didn't. But yeah. All right, let me know if you have any goals, if you knocked any of them out in January. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.